My 2022 game room tour. I haven't done a game room tour in about a year now, and thought now would be a good time to do one because I made a couple changes that are finished now, so it seemed like a good time to post it now that it's finished. I haven't been collecting as much as I have in previous years, so there's not much new in that on that side of things, but yeah, I mean, it's finished, like the layout's finished, so that's why I thought it'd be a good time to do one now. So I'll just do a quick overview. You can see everything that I have. Start with these shelves. Don't mind these holes here. They've been here for a long time. I just haven't got around to getting them fixed. So this is Japanese N64 here. PC. And these shelves here just have a bunch of different systems on them. So there's Sega CD, Master System, Famicom, Japanese Game Boy Advance, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Virtual Boy, and North American Game Boy Advance. There's some Neo Geo games over there too. That's also an MSX2 game over there. And here's my cartridge only games. This is Genesis, Master System, and no, not Master System, I already went over Master System. This is Genesis and Mega Drive. This is Japanese 32X, and pretty close to a full set on this one. I have 16 of the 18 games. I need 2 more, WWF Raw and NBA Jam Tournament Edition. Doubt I'll get them though, because they're pretty much impossible to find, or I haven't seen any, so and they're probably expensive if they're going to be hard to find, so it's definitely I'll get them, but maybe, you know, someday, who knows. My soundtracks. This is Neo Geo CD, Mega CD, PC Engine, North American Dreamcast, Japanese Dreamcast, Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, North American N64, PCFX, and just some boxes of bits and bobs. Here's my magazines and strategy guides. So I have mostly Retro Gamer, EGM, and some EGM too, and some strategy guides, but I also tend to collect other magazines as well, such as Expert Gamer, Game Pro. That's pretty much about it, I suppose. So just go close up in on these. So this is Retro Gamer, some art books, and the Triple Triad trading card set. This is some trading card sets on the right. PSM, OPM, Game Pro, and some other miscellaneous magazines. I also have a full set of Game On magazines there, which is pretty cool. These are Prima strategy guides, Game Players versus books, Nintendo Power Players guides, Expert Gamer EGM2, Brady Games strategy guides. This is actually the full collection of Expert Gamers, but since it also includes like EGM2 is also part of that library, so, and I don't have the full set of EGM2, so it's not technically the full set of like the whole, you know, series of the magazine, but it's coming along though. And then there's EGM, which I have quite a few full years in, but again, I'm quite a ways from the full set on that. Hopefully someday, though. There's comic books, some mini strategy guides, just some various other magazines, and the rest of my retro gamers down there. And my Saturn collection, which is my biggest collection. I have, I think, around 700 Saturn games between two different regions, Japanese and North America. So here's some systems and accessories. Here are my games. More systems and accessories. The rest of my Japanese Saturn games. North American Saturn games over here. This is one I'd like to get a full set for, but just since some of the games are so expensive and hard to find, I'm not sure I'll do it, but I'll try though. And my DVDs and Blu-rays. Some posters. Dracula X Chronicles and Enemy Zero. My PS2 games. North American on the left and Japanese on the right. The ones with the blue spine are the Sega Ages 2500 series. There's 33 of them in the collection, and I only need 4 more, so that'd be a relatively easy set to complete. There's the complete library of Guilty Gear games from here to here, and my North American games. There are some Japanese games on this side, but it's mostly North American games. Up here, this is the Neo Geo Complete Box Online Collection. It's a bunch of conversions of Neo Geo fighting games that they ported over to the PS2. So it's a pretty nice bundle to have when you think about how much it would cost to get the original Neo Geo cartridges. This is some more modern stuff. Basically anything that's like PS2 generation and onwards is on here. So there's Japanese Dreamcast, or Japanese GameCube, PSP, PS4, Vita, PS3, Xbox, Wii U, Xbox 360, GameCube, DS and 3DS. In my closet, I have a couple posters here. That's Triggerheart Excelica and Star Ocean Second Evolution on the bottom. Two games that I really happen to like. So here's some systems here. And more systems. Some board games there as well. The PS1 games here. I had quite a few more for this system quite a few years ago, but I sold them all off. Now I've been trying to get some of them back, but since some of them are also expensive and hard to find, it's probably unlikely I'll ever get them all back that I used to have, but I'm happy with the ones I did get back thus far. I'll just try to get close in on these so I can see what they are. One thing that's nice about the Japanese PS1 is that it has English on, usually has English on the other side of the spine for the case. A lot of other imports don't do that, so that was nice they did that with the Japanese PS1. I won't show the other side just because it's too hard to get in there. So that about does it for my game collection. Now I'll show my setup. It's pretty much unchanged from it was my last room tour. It's a 55-inch Sony Bravia. I got it in 2013 and it still works great. It's not 4K though, but at some point I may upgrade to 4K if this one ever bites the bullet, or if I just feel like upgrading. There's a slim PS3. I used to have a PS4 in this room, but I moved it into another room, so it's not in here now. There's GameCube, Blu-ray player, DVD, VCR combo. VCR aspect of this player doesn't work, so I just use it as a DVD player. That's a super slim PS3 and a Ni no Kuni special edition Japanese PS3. The PS3 on the left, it's weird, like I have 3 PS3s in this setup, and that might seem like a lot, but each one of them serves its own purpose. Like the PS3 on top, the slim PS3, that I just use to play PS1 games. The super slim PS3 I use to play movies and games, and the Ni no Kuni PS3 I use for pictures and music. So I could always just upgrade to a bigger hard drive and I could have them all on one system, but I never did figure out how to do that, so that this will just have to do for now. So that's this room. Now I'll just show my computer room setup. This is my computer. Wait for it to focus. It's a Acer i3 desktop. Nothing too advanced, but gets my serves my purposes perfectly fine. And my Wii U. So there's my CRT TV setup that has a Saturn and GameCube connected to it. And then there's just some shelves here with stuff that I'm not going to go into. So that's about it for the game room. Thanks for watching.